Oh, Bungie. First of all, I'm really liking what Destiny is right now. I've read the articles and watched the vid doc, and my body is literally ready. I got some Halo Reach gameplay in the background, and this was an intense free-for-all match. Just watch it, and you will see that I keep getting in second place and first place. It's one of those matches. But the main reason why I'm making this video is I was reading an article about the lack of a PC port, which is a lot of the complaints that the public has been getting, and has been making, and also not being on next-gen consoles. Jason Jones commented on this, and he simply said that Destiny is a quote-unquote console shooter. He explains the reasoning behind it, and here's the thing that bugs me. He says that nobody plays first-person shooters on PC anymore because of Halo. Ouch! That is, in my opinion, a very mean thing to say in the public. We got Counter-Strike players, Quake Live players, Team Fortress 2 players. Are all these guys playing with the controller? Hell no. I guarantee you most of them are playing with the mouse and keyboard since, well, PC gaming is primarily played with the mouse and keyboard setup. I'm not going to get into this whole mouse and keyboard versus controller in the first-person shooter genre discussion. It's generally filled with a lot of stupid amount of hatred and discrimination. I play both, and I personally prefer both depending on the game. I love Halo and Call of Duty with the gamepad, and I also love playing classic Doom with that Xbox 360 controller too. But I don't think there will be a console port of Quake that will ever make me give up my love for the mouse and keyboard, because Quake 2 and 3 probably has the best mouse controls ever out of any PC first-person shooter. But at the end of the day, I really like either way as long as they're controllable and playable. Trust me, I've played some games with awful mouse controls, and they are so bad that they would literally scar you for life once you tried them. I still play PC first-person shooters in general today. I don't play PC games as much in modern times, but I still love the 90s PC games, especially the first-person shooters. Those were the golden age of FPS gaming and PC gaming. PC gaming isn't really the same to me, which is why I moved into the consoles, but I still have a lot of love for those games. Why do I buy console ports of games like Doom and Duke Nukem 3D? Because I love those games, and I do want to buy them if they're really good. It's really a shame to see someone who's educated and has a lot of experience like Jason Jones to say such an ignorant thing. I also find it really offensive that everyone seems to think that nobody goes back and play old games. Really, people, you ever watch any of the marathon runs from SDA? You see a variety of games right there, and everyone at the marathon plays and practices to death to raise money to help prevent cancer. I always wonder why you guys, the developers, have to try to say some nonsense just to hype up the game or simply annoy an audience. It's just so ignorant and stupid. If I was making a game that was more focused to the consoles, I'll just simply say we're making this game to be more console driven because we feel like there's not enough console only games that raises the bar for console first person shooters. We want to do that, and we want you to experience the best of what we can offer and push the enjoyment level even higher for console shooters. See how much more respectful and mature that comment I made? Come on guys, you guys are supposed to be professional. Say something that sounds like it. Also, have some control over yourself. Even if I was famous, I would still train myself to be quote-unquote real. I don't want to be a fake person and have split personalities. I think I was taught by my parents about this back when I was a kid. So yeah, it's sad that people have to do a thing like this. Anyways, I'm still gonna check the game out. Destiny's looking good. I'm not too bummed out on not being on next-gen consoles, and I have a lot of hope for them. These guys made Halo, which is probably the only modern FPS game or series I play today, and I loved Marathon, and to this day we still don't have games that really reach the same methodical or sophisticated conduct as Marathon. I'm rocking the Jetpack Elite model because they remind me of the 4 Troopers from Marathon, and if there was the logo, I would totally use that in this game. With that said, if you never played Marathon, click the description box and find the link where it says Marathon Trilogy. Also, check out the Durandal port for the Xbox 360. If you haven't played Halo Reach, go buy it. It's like the best game ever, man. And I'm out, guys. Have a good one.